Phenom. Good to see you, Phenom. Brennan, John Hudson.
What's up, folks?
Thumbs up. John Hudson comes right out of the gate. Thumbs up. Thanks, John Hudson. There we go. Brennan, you do any cutting this weekend? How is it, Phenom? Dana. Good to see you, Dana.
Now, Kenny, when you get them 3 pins in there and you get it through the tang, you want them to come through the tang about 1/8 of an inch to a quarter, okay? Then I'll just epoxy this side, epoxy the handle, set them, and then I'll set the pins.
Aaron, Evan, Daniel, good to see you guys. How's it going, brothers? It's going good, Evan. Aaron Lynch. What up, my peeps? No hands are screwed up and hurt really bad. Morning Wood. Good to see you, Morning. No, hands are screwed up and hurt really bad. What'd you do to your hands?
That's not good.
Chainsaw Canuck. Good to see you, Kevin. Good afternoon, all. Andrew Scott. Good to see you, Andrew.
What's up, E?
Kevin
How's
Mack.
everybody doing?
Good to see you, Kevin. Brennan Danon says she'll trade you hands. Taz family, how's it going? Good to see you, Jason Outdoors, Pacific Northwest. Hey, Aaron, I think I located a broken 461 for you. Don't know or care on its past history. Don't know or care on its past history. 902, good to see you, 902. How are you? Saws are hot. Kim Wilson. Good to see you, Kim. Eczema. Psoriasis. Oh, gotcha.
Hello, Kim.
Yeah, Johnny. Kim Wilson, Healed Heart. What are you guys busy doing today, Kim Wilson and Healed Heart? 31 people, 8 thumbs up. Are you going to fillet our worms with that? Kim Wilson wants to know. Joey Gordon.
This is actually Joey Gordon's knife.
Find a problem with his lights and saved him money and no headache for me. Woohoo! Right on, Joey Gordon. Afternoon, Kim and Healed Heart, Kevin Maxim says. That's a lot of wood. Derail. Angie is on her way home from a service, and I am hanging with the pup. Oh, right on. Just chilling out. Uh-oh. Here we go. John Hudson. Took the muffler off the 7300 the other day, and it's busted. Oh, no. The gasket was crossways of the port. What what's busted? The piston and stuff? That was the one you ran in that video with that Russian olive or whatever it was, wasn't it? Right on, Daniel. Daniel's cruising. Derail. You got to see my pile now. Canuck, I will text you a pic. Welcome, Derail. ATV log skidding at the cabin with the brother and nephews yesterday. Nice, Andrew. Yeah, Brennan. She is. Oh, saws are hot. Just lit a stick of Doug fir incense. The muffler is cracked all around the port. Gotcha. Put the one on 7910 on it. Try it out tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm glad it was just the muffler that was smashed around. So what do we got to do? We need to build a pipe for that. Maybe. Can you shout Avocado Tom? Can you shout out my uncle Herman Goring? He just hit 1 year sober. Hey, right on. Welcome, Avocado Tom. I appreciate that. And yes, Herman Goring. Congratulations, my friend.
Heck yeah.
I won't ask you if it's going well because 1 year sober, obviously it is going well and things are better, right? Am I right? That is super awesome. Appreciate that, Avocado Tom. My pleasure, buddy. Morning Wood. Way to go, Herman. Look at that. Dana. Way to go, Uncle Herman. That's awesome. Damn, Goobs. I get psoriasis too, but never on my hands. Although I'm starting to get the related arthritis. Oh, buddy. You are very welcome, Avocado Tom. Tyler says, congratulations. Welcome, Avocado Tom, and keep rocking it, Uncle Herman. Thank you, Kim Wilson. Thank you, Dana. Morning Wood. Putting parts together for a pipe as we speak. Nice. Yeah, buddy. It's a sign. It's a sign. We need a louder Domar here at Tazapalooza here in 3 months. Lumberjack Smokestack, my favorite YouTube celebrities. Oh, buddy, I don't know about that. Car says, welcome, Car. I am fine. How are you, Car? And my hands extremely bad enough they crack and bleed. Hurts to move, man. Oh, that's not good. Piston is shiny and smooth. Nice, John Hudson. That's funny. I can see you saying that, brother. Nice, Johnny.
Handled.
Look at that guy. Johnny loves those clamps. That and those pinch clamps. He loves those. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
The Random King. Are you the son of Mr. McDonald's? Outdoor Pacific Northwest. Goobs, is there any treatment for that? Tyler said he'll be right back. Tyler found another dandy axe. Johnny, did you see that?
Yeah, he showed me that thing. It's sweet.
That's a nice axe. What do you suppose? Do you suppose somebody was hitting something like metal or something with the blade that
Yeah.
cracked it that way?
A lot of old timers would use that to cut fence wire. They'd lay a piece of fence wire up there and chop it in two. And over
Yeah.
time, that's what it looks like.
Bar
Because
clamps
they
are the
didn't have
bomb.
pliers. My grandpappy used to cut hog rings with them too.
She was having a chemical reaction to her fingernail polish stuff. Wow, Daniel. Brennan, I'm glad you're getting something going on that for you, buddy. Lumberjack. Made my lead cutter super happy this week. Got him an original 365 XP. It's getting a muffler mod and a deck cylinder. Nice, Lumberjack. That was awful nice of you. Has he run Huskies before? Definitely not Adolf. Ishawarte. I I don't know. I can't I can't I don't know what that says, so I better not say it. It might be saying something bad. Right? Joey Gordon, I need to send you all the pics of the axes I got yesterday. Oh yes, Joey Gordon.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
It means I have been summoned. Oh, I have been summoned. So, Kevin Duff, good to see you, buddy. He's run mine, but that may be a little much for him. Right on, Lumberjack. So he has never run a Husky before? What's he? Is he used to stills or something? Or smaller Huskies, or what's going on there? Joey Gordon, is that one that you? What was the name of that axe? I forgot. Billy. Goobs, the only thing that worked for my wife was $15,000 shot. She has had 7 of them so far. It took the skin problem away and really helped with the arthritis. Oh, hey, I got my chainsaw. What? Dana Hudson got a chainsaw for Tazapalooza. What? I'd like to see pics of Tinkerville's axe collection. Oh, man, 902, you and me both. And probably everybody sitting here. Also, I'm going to need a new handle. Wardmaster, that's it. Wardmaster.
Yeah.
Did they say how much that thing weighed? Hi, Mom.
Oh, Sin.
Dana got a saw. Billy. Still 461, but they are heavier and slower than a hopped up 365. Lawrence Welk special. Kevin Duff just put a no name head on a salvage handle. Looks good. Right on, Kevin. Y'all just wait. Oh boy, I can't wait. J&K. Good to see you, J&K. See you picked
Hello,
up
David.
your saw. 66 people? Are you kidding me? What? What? Wow, there was 66. I know why. I know why. But it's still awesome because 60 are still here. But we only got 20 thumbs up. That's all right. That's all right. If everybody right now gives a thumbs up, we should be like super close, right? Stink bug. There's a stink bug in here. Right there. Dang.
Kill it.
Saws are hot. Picked up a 2188 J Red last night. Ooh. You've been high living too hard, Goobs. Let's hit that thumbs up. Thanks, Brennan. Come on, go hit it. Dana, thank you. Surprise. Don't forget the thumbs up, folks. Thank you, Joey Gordon. Curly Bill. That was supposed to say high fiving. Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Kevin Duff. So now what do you got going on there, Johnny? Lumberjack.
Well,
Production feeling
some
you can't beat a modded 365 in my opinion. Tons of torque and light. Pulls a 32-inch full skip, no problem. Yeah, buddy. I know what you mean, Goobs. What's your record for thumbs up on a live? 60 something, I think.
67, ain't it?
Is it 67?
I think it is.
Chainsaw Canuck, Tazapalooza. Thank you, Kevin, for that, buddy. I appreciate that. You rock, man. It's coming. Getting a few things ready here and there. Mama Taz finished up the banner. We got it ordered.
Awesome.
I
Some
got a
people,
my firewood cage should be done and ready to pick up on April 4th. Firewood cage. Jacob Dixon. Hello and welcome, Jacob Dixon. One more month, Canuck. What? 2 more months. It's 3. It's 3. I don't know what month. April, May, and June. I need to get a truckload of cranberry ginger ale and eggs. Yeah, brother. Yeah. And muffler parts. Welcome, Mark. Heather Gerhardt. Were you in the Army, sir? I was not in the military. But my amazing friend right here with me was.
a little bit.
Cages for the truck, so now I can haul a full cord without the trailer. Nice. He's probably talking about our election. I'm king. What happened? Nice. Got my hybrid clone saw fuselet. 365 86er with a 390 crank, 395 connecting rod, 056 piston. Tested out today, but have to tear it back down to address the base gasket leak, by the way, the crank and oil tank. Between the crank and oil tank. The case gasket. Case gasket. Gotcha. Fuselet, who built that, buddy? Did you find the coffee? So what saw did Dana get? Cameron Hammer been feeding hot dogs to my pet ravens. Nice. Fuselet sounds like a ripper. Connor says, hey, Tasman and Mr. Johnny. Hello, Connor. How are you?
So,
Kimmers, how are you? You are going to have to wait and see. Fuselet built it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a beast once I iron out the kinks. Nice, Fuselet. That's awesome. You're going to leave us in suspense till Tazapalooza, Dana? Oh, yes, she will. Or I can ask John. Simone, Kanji, cap still, and saw chain all. Cap still and saw chain all McCulloch. Is that? I like all chainsaws. I like all chainsaws. Still, McCulloch, Homelight, Echo, Husqvarna. Trust me, it's okay to like them all because they all serve a purpose, right? I ain't telling Curly. 77, 671. Look at all these people bouncing in here. Hey, if you're here, please hit the thumbs up. That would be super cool. Don't cost you nothing.
I owe you a thumbs up when I get off of here.
Still, it's the best for hard work. I'm back. Y'all miss me? Of course we did, Tyler. Of course we did. We want to hear about this new hot rod axe you found, buddy. Hopefully a meatloaf sandwich saw. Arnett, what? Arnett, Daniel Atkins wants to know, Did you answer that, Johnny? Sorry.
Daniel Atkins, where you at, Daniel? Arnett, what branch of the military were you in? My dad was in the Navy. His ship was in the USA. Oh, awesome. I was in the United States Army. I had 4 MOSs. I was a combat engineer, a combat mechanized infantryman. I was a weapons specialist and a drill instructor. I tried to do it all except jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I didn't have the legs. Oh, Mama C, Big Cindy. Her
Just
knife turned out great.
as long as I have ran, just didn't want to start for me.
Oh, yeah.
I have ways to make you talk, nephew.
What do we got, Tyler? That's a nice axe he found.
I got you, Hudson. Brennan also doesn't cost anything to sub to either one of the wonderful people's channels on the live or in the comments. That's right, Brandon. Thank
That's
you.
right.
Thanks, mods. We definitely don't need that.
I am not
right, Daniel?
I am not dealing with dumb fucks today.
Click.
Today is not the day.
Now's not the time, Bobby. Nice old Kelly. Yeah, that's a dandy. Where'd you find that? Local farm or secondhand store? Where'd you pick that up at, buddy?
I know it's nice.
Franklin Perez. Forged. Not sure what that word is. What do you use to sharpen your axes, Mr. Arnett? J&K wants to know.
I use a 2 by 72 inch Kuntz belt grinder that turns 3,500 RPMs.
Tom
That's what I
Joyner.
use.
Great to see you, Tom Joyner.
No.
Hey, Tom. But I have used a file, Dremel tool, sandpaper, wet rock. Yeah, that'd be a good question for Tom. What does he use to sharpen his axes with?
Yes.
Tom, would you like to answer that?
Antique Mall. That's awesome, Tyler.
I use a pretty fine belt, like a 400 grit glass belt, and it just puts a serious edge on one.
Wet rock.
A Cachillo is a knife, I guess.
Oh, whetstone, wet rock. I know Aaron builds axes. I wonder what. Yeah, there you go, wet rock, double sided. Yep, that's an oil stone there. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. My friend Johnny Arnett gave me this nice one.
Yeah, that thing is sweet.
He told me he thought I needed this. And this is the 175th anniversary edition. Combination bench stone. India oil stones. Sharp and quick. Right there. Hey? Norton. Made in the United States since 1823. Overseas have better bacon. Muscle cart. Wow.
Well, that comment was kind of funny, I thought.
Have a full truck coming to Tazapalooza. 4 of my saws, 2 canopies, Brian's 2 saws, and whatnot. Right on. Truckload coming. My firewood axes are dull, just the way I like them.
Is Russ Hall here?
No.
Is who?
No, he's not.
Russ?
Love the whetstones. I like those drum sharpeners also.
Here's your knife, Daniel Atkins. putting the handles on it tomorrow.
All kinds of old stuff. I want to start falling trees like TazMan. My grinder that Brandon gave me works really great for doing those chains. Does it get it sharp, Jason? Andrew Scott, I didn't mean to do that. Tom Joyner says, I use a really worn out belt on a 4x36 sander and then I stone them.
Yep.
First,
Anybody knows, Tom knows. That
Andrew,
man can sharpen a rock.
you probably didn't want on the feed.
That man can sharpen a peanut butter sandwich.
How many kilograms is the axe in the back? Kilograms. That would be 1.588 kilograms. Just the axe head. Just this part. Just this part right here is 1.588 kilograms. And it is a Kelly Perfect Phantom Bevel. Beauty on an ash handle made by Tom Joyner.
She's a beaut.
You can head over to my website and check out how you can get entered to win this. If you
That
would
thing
like.
is awesome.
The information's up on the website. I haven't put out a video yet, but it is a dandy little axe.
Tom, you're amazing. You're amazing,
From the
buddy.
1930s. 28.5-inch ash handle. Beauty.
What's the profile look like on it?
Woo!
Oh, my. What an axe.
Uh-oh.
What a beaut.
That went away.
Give it to me.
Oh, sorry. Kevin Duff, when is the drawing for that baby? It'll be in a couple weeks.
It's up on the website.
Yeah, all the information's up on the website. Like I said, I haven't done a video for it yet, but the drawing will be in a couple weeks, Kevin. I'm making swordfish hamburgers. Nice. E-Dog. E-Dog. Cameron Hammer. Is it a good throwing axe? No. I mean, you could throw it. I mean, if you win it, you can do whatever you want with it. I personally throw this one
I'd make a sheath for it and hang it in my truck.
because of the profile of it. It doesn't stick real easy. You know.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna win that. Pennington says, Tyler says, I'm gonna win that.
Somebody, Joe Mama just asked where y'all located.
Joe Mama, where are you located? I am in Northeast Washington State.
Well, he said y'all, so I'm in North Carolina. We must be close.
How's it going, Andrew Scott? I'll take one of them fish Sammys.
Oh, yeah.
They're all good throwing axes if you want to sure go ahead and throw it. Just saying, I won't do a big deposit for the next axe. It's all good, Joey Gordon.
Better not buy any.
It's all good, buddy. You've supported us a ton, man.
Enough.
I appreciate it all. That might be true, Daniel, but I only did those to your chains, not mine. Okay, so I missed MSD, American buying $50,000 trucks, still complaining prices. Okay. Jason, those chains will be nice and sharp till you tap. Okay, so where did I miss? Oh, Tom Joyner asked you, Johnny, what is your favorite axe, brother Johnny?
Wow. My favorite axe?
Okay,
Can,
JT.
can it be wedge bangers included? That's so hard to pick.
Joe Mama says, "How long does something like that take to make?" Tom Joyner, what do you figure? What do you figure on hours wise for this to come together?
Well, Tom, I've got three that I can't hardly pick between. Two of them are Tazies and one is a wedge banger.
JTDK, what is your sharpest blade or sharpest blade? JTDK. Sorry, I'm going back in the comments because I missed some. Hello from Scotland. Nice axe. Thank you, Fast Buck. Andrew Scott, going great Pacific Northwest. That might be true. I missed the sharpest axe. My sharpest axe. Oh boy.
I'm trying to. I can't fix this and deal with dumbasses right now.
45 thumbs up. We're cruising sharpest. Who wins the fight between you? Ben Rance. We don't fight. There is some stuff you should know about me. Undo dog. Hello, Ben. Start to finish about 10 hours because I'm old. Because you do beautiful work, Tom Joyner.
Yeah.
Sharpest axe.
Here's my favorite wedge banger. It's an Adirondack red oak handle on a 5-pound council with phantom bevels. It's 26 inches in length. She's a beaut. There's not a wedge alive you can't hit and drive. Now I've got
This
two
is
regular axes. One of them is this Honecker axe, half forged by Honecker, and this Jeff Schroeder hafting job. It's razor sharp. What's your sharpest axe?
You're not gonna like.
JTDK. This is probably my sharpest axe.
Is that Casterman?
Yeah, the Timber Pilot from Casterman.
Yeah, that sucker was sharp when you opened it. But my favorite axe has got to be the Tassie.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yep, this Tassie right here. It's a W. Gilpin. It was gifted to me by Ozdat from Australia, and Kenny Fuller give me this 32C Whiskey River handle, and I hafted it like that.
That's a
That's got to
dandy.
be my favorite axe. Yeah, it's my favorite axe, and I'm not afraid to swing it either. I'll split with it all day.
That's a dandy, man.
Yeah, that and the other Tassie with the hick stick on it. That's another one of my favorites.
Franklin, no, once has break the handle. Break the handle. David and dogs. I live in Chicken, Alaska, and I have every blade able to slice a sheet of paper and use a grinder wheel.
Thank you,
I
Tom.
love. I've got a Tassie from Buck and Billy Ray Smith.
Awesome.
Nice, Cameron. My two favorite axes are the one that I got from you, Johnny Arnett, and the one I'm waiting for from Hicks Hickory and Johnny freaking Arnett.
Yeah, man. I've got everything but the handle, and Josh said he finished it up and he's getting ready to send it to me.
My dullest axe.
Tyler, he's fixing to get an axe like he's never seen before.
This is the dullest axe head. It's more of a bludgeoning tool. The Great Divider.
The dullest axe head I've got. Wow. Sorry, I can't do that. I don't have a dull one.
The wood must never break when it is work.
Does 14-pound railroad hammers count?
Tom Joyner, I like a sharp axe so I can pick up wood with it. Yes, Tom Joyner.
The problem is, Tom, you got them so sharp that when you go to flick it and pick up the wood, it splits it.
Yeah, Mr. Arnett, the knife with the saw chain design on it, man, I love that thing.
Yeah, that Joey Gordon bought that one, and I'm getting right. I'm getting ready to do one on the Tazapalooza knife giveaway. It's going to be on a piece of um, hammer forged Damascus,
I'll go
gifted to
home
me, gifted to me by somebody in the Saw community.
with my axe now. Right on, Tyler. Gary Sharp. What
I think
it
it was
do?
Kevin Max.
What it
Yeah,
do? Johnny, thanks for stopping in this morning. Pat, good to see you, Pat.
yeah, Pat, no problem. But I knew you were having a little bit of trouble with your live feed. It kept wanting to, mess with you a little bit, but you
Sharpest
got
pick.
it worked out.
My pick's my pick. What do I have a? I don't think I have an old pickaxe.
Do you have an old crosscut saw?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I have two.
When's when's
I
the
have
last
one.
time you ran one?
I have one that's all bent and whatever, and I have another one that Brandon brought last year to Tazapalooza.
Sweet.
Not used an axe in about 2 months. Yeah, buddy. Johnny, is it hard to put those Jersey bevels in?
The hardest part is knowing when to stop because you can overgrind the bottom side and actually weaken the top side and the bottom side of the bit. In other words, you bring it to too much of a point. Those phantom bevels are there to keep it from sticking. The less metal and wood that you have together, the less friction you have. Stands to reason.
I've
And
got
if
a
they
dozen
they don't stick as bad. So yeah, they're not too bad. I can do them in a couple hours.
going through. I'll hit you up in Venom or Cash App as long as Corey doesn't spend it at Starbucks. Oh, are you going to break?
You just got to have an axe with enough material on it to do it, if you know what I mean. In other words, you don't want to do it with an axe that has a really thin bit because you're not going to gain much.
John
The
Bob Miller.
council's the 5 pound council to me is the best axe to do it on.
John
She's a
Bob.
beauty.
Sods are hot. I had one present under the Christmas tree this year. This Christmas
Old
was
memory
a
whip.
banger. Absolutely love it. Yeah, brother. Gotta go
I've
get
got
rest of the
I've got
week.
a misery whip.
Good to see you, Pacific Northwest. Good to see you, Jason. Wonder if I could bevel a rafter. That makes sense, my friend. See you outdoors.
I've got a 5 footer right here. It's got excellent teeth. The only
Gary,
problem is I need a set of handles for it. If you know where a set of handles that will fit this misery whip, please let me know. I would love to have
John Bob's got a Tuatai.
them.
And Gary, I no, I don't compete in axe throwing competitions. I used to in logger sports when I was in college, but
I'd love to bring that to Tazapalooza.
give away at TazPalooza with it or put it in the shack. I'm not sure yet, Brennan. How about I bring my handles and you bring the blade? Pennington says he can get you some handles. What size is that thing? I have one of
It,
those, Johnny.
it's a 5 footer. I don't know what the holes are. This thing is
JTDK. My heaviest axe.
it's in really good shape. It's not bent or warped.
Is this big
Oh
old giant
yeah.
bit from Tom Joyner. It is big.
Those holes are 1 inch center to center.
Eating, you could make custom ones. Henry, that looks like a possible too. Thanks, Jerry.
Well, Dana would comment.
If Dana would,
Yeah, I need Dana to comment.
2 sets for my 5 foot. I'll
I have
see if
2 cents.
I can dig up the spares before Tazapalooza.
Well, lumberjack, I'd be glad to purchase them from you, sir, or
All sizes
borrow
of
them or
hand
something.
eBay. Because you need the hardware for that too, don't you?
Yeah, if I knew what size thread it was, I could get the nuts and lock washers and the U bolts. I guess it's a U bolt type. I'm not really sure since the holes are sideways. It's got to have a special clamp, I guess, goes over the wood.
John Hudson says I have 2 styles of handle, Johnny. Pin on and screw on. John Bob says handles and hardware on eBay.
Okay. Thanks, John. Thanks, John.
Nicaragua split branches with hard grains.
I didn't know they still made hardware for them old misery whips. I had no clue.
California, I think California, everything I hear nuts.
You think, lumberjack? You need to just bring that to the camper.
Brother Johnny,
You gotta
must make those handles and you could drill your own holes.
Also, the hand is the handle
Thanks, Hudson.
offset of the blade, or do they put a kerf in that handle and then put 2 bolts through it?
They put 2 bolts through it.
But is it on one side or the other of the blade, or is it
Nope,
kerf?
it's kerf.
So they put a kerf in that handle, slide it down over the blade, and then put the 2 bolts in it. Well, heck, I can make that.
Yeah, brand new or old stock. Looks like I'm switching from the car to excursion and trip north now. I guess I should cancel the hotel and just pull the trailer. That type takes a yoke. Lumberjack, Corey, it's $850 round trip for my excursion.
Okay.
You don't have to come as far as Johnny.
Well, you better get to working then.
My crosscut saw has rivets holding the.
Yeah. Okay. So that yoke keeps it from splitting out when you're putting pressure on it. It's like a yoke that goes over the handle, then the bolts go through the yoke and the handle. Is that right, John Bob? Yeah, right, Josh. It's about that's one way. That's about one way for me in gas. 850. One way.
Do I gotta set up a GoFund for Lumberjack's fuel bill?
Yeah, if he sets up a GoFund for my fuel. me and JK me and JK filled up 19 times last year.
That's
Yeah.
just insane.
Well, that was one tank there too.
Do you know your shed leaks?
Yep. It's going right in the cup.
Yeah.
No bolts, rivets. Ah. So they're like a square shank pan head rivet. In other words, they got a squared shank on them.
Yeah, and this
Smooth head.
this piece here goes clear up to here, and it has a groove in it that the blade sits in it that centers it. And then this wing nut tightens it down so it stays where you want it. And this is handle.
All right. What's the metal curved piece for?
That's to keep it all together.
So that's
It has a
tapered.
groove. It has a groove under here for the blade
Okay.
that runs all the way from here all the way to here. It actually goes around the other way because that is a hand guard.
So that handle stuck down below the teeth and above the top of the saw.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, Daniel? We just need to start a GoFundMe for everybody that's driving.
I see there's an empty hole at the top. What was the purpose of that? To just use one hole or the other, or to change the height of the saw above your hand or below your hand?
Yeah. Yep. And possibly also for a different style of this because they made different styles of it.
Okay. Take a screenshot of that. Hold that back up there, Kenny.
Well, I can send you a better picture of that.
Okay. All right. That'll work. Yeah, you can do that for me later. With a milling machine and a lathe, I can do quite a bit.
That's true, Daniel. That might help.
Right, John Bob?
Bet more would show up.
Yeah, that's pretty fancy, John. I've never seen a yoke quite that fancy. That was a high dollar Misery whip, Kenny.
Can you swim in the morning wood this morning? Let's see. We have pancakes. I don't know what a pancakes is, JT. The ones on my saws. Low hole felling, top hole bucking. Have above and below on the crosscut was popular in our area. Further east and south, both hands on top were preferred. Cameron Hammer, your saw is unique, Johnny.
Yeah, I've got three more that have different handle configurations. So leave it to me to get one that has a different handle. But I can make it work. I've got some hickory here I can make handles with.
JK stayed filled up all. What a good neighbor you are.
Now, if it was in my uncle's possession, he would take it in his garage and he'd weld a piece of pipe to it
Yeah.
and call it good.
Rajiv. Hello, Rajiv. Larry. Hello, fellas, and everyone out there. Good to see you, Larry. Trying to add value and help. Pancakes. What's a pancake? Shane. Good to see you, Shane. Welcome. Corey is getting pictures. Nothing wrong with that. First time on the channel, and I'm already loving it. Chainsaws in the background. Classic. Right on. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate it.
They want that much for handles?
Holy.
Piss on eBay.
How much was that?
150.
I'll make
And the
my
other
own.
one, and the
I'll
other
make my
one's,
own.
and the other one's 80.
Other one.
I'll just send them to Johnny after the.
Well, I have a tough decision to make. I could either buy a set of handles or get a dozen of eggs. So
The hardware is the expensive bit.
yeah.
Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy and stick around to see what's next. Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, she's gonna be a purty one. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Matt, still. Hello, Matt. Sometimes it's more cost effective to buy a worn out saw with the handles. I've done that before.
You know, they're getting really hard to find around here because everybody buys them. They sand them and then they send them to an artist and have a scenery painted on them and they hang them on the wall. What? That's all good and dandy. It's yours. You could do whatever you want to with it, but leave a couple to use.
Worn out saw for the hardware. I have an MS310 brand new.
MS310.
Famous Master. Cameron Hammer. My sister has 200 laying hens.
Wow. So what are you selling your eggs for, Cameron?
Russ Hall.
He's
Good to
probably
see
getting ready
you.
to retire. Search eBay in Iowa. See to be plethora
Plenty
right
there.
now. Okay.
Melting down for blacksmithing.
They make
Just
great filleting knives too. First class fillet knife. First class. Yes, they do.
Of the workhorse of the still saw.
I thought that was the 064.
Ron Bob, where do you get a job?
Started my second job Tuesday.
A second job?
How?
Man, buddy,
You have time
you're
for
Superman.
He doesn't have any time. He's working 714s.
right.
Best place to be online. Thank you, Lumberjack. $6 Canadian per dozen.
Goodness gracious. I used to trade eggs and blackberries for bullets, man.
I pulled the trigger yesterday. Oh, you serious, Mark? Mark Zadlock. Good evening, everybody. Kenny, I pulled the trigger yesterday and bought my first 500i. Love it. Right on, Mark.
What's the
they're,
500?
they're nice, aren't they?
What are they selling for there in Chihuahua now, Kenny?
The 500i?
They still about 15,
Yeah,
1600?
yeah.
Wow.
IR is the 500i is the 500i, but the R is with the full wrap handle.
If you're going to get it, you might as well get it with the full wrap, right?
Full wrap and a lightweight bar.
Yep. 32-inch. Don't play. Don't play around. Just want to get the 32-inch bar and be done with it.
What CC is the Still 031?
Is that 57 or 58? No, it's more than that. That's 60 cc's, isn't it? 61? John Bob will know. $3 up the road.
48 CC.
48 cc. Billy, thank you. 48 cc's. That
40
saw cuts bigger than what it is.
I'm hoping I land a side job, either get a 500i or a Symington square grinder.
Mmm.
Well, get the 500i because you don't need a Symington. For my saw guy, new with light bar, 28-inch was 14. Wow, Mark, that's a great deal, buddy. Full
Scored the
wrap and lightweight handle
365
for
special
that.
for 500 with
You
full with a
you won't find a
28
better
inch
deal than
light
that,
weight.
brother.
Wow. From my saw guy. New with 28 inch 14. That's a great deal.
Wow.
You know,
That's
I can buy a full wrap 395 for 1200 brand new.
nice lady up the road sells eggs, $3 a dozen. That's awesome, Kevin Duff.
Someone's been watching BBR.
The R is Pirate Edition. R. He sold our 7 and 18 pack.
$7 a gallon? Where do you live, Cameron?
Gas for $7 a gallon. I'm out here in California, and there's nothing close to that.
Our gas right now is $2.86 a gallon.
We won't ever see below 2 or below 3.
Who would ever watch you unless they had too much PBR? Muffler Delete 101. Is that what it equates to, Cameron? 902. He's in the 51st. Oh boy, here we go. Johnny, $395 XP full wrap, $320.
You better buy it. Buy me one and I'll pay you back.
If you're talking about me, John Hudson, I don't watch him much anymore. Northwest British Columbia is where Cameron Hammer's from.
Nice.
Got a drop to make dinner. Have a great rest of the weekend. Thanks, Fuselet. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you. 56.
See you, Fuselet. Yeah, Tyler, you got a bunch of chicken.
56 and 56. Thumbs up.
57, I still got to give you one.
Let's go.
Joey, your knife is going to be sick, buddy. Look at that wood. Oh, yeah. That's all you get to see of it.
One's for sale here, too. Fuselet. Have a great week.
So, Tyler, what do you think of Kenny's axe handles? I think you'll find that they are much more user friendly than the store bought version. Your typical 5 and dime handles don't compare, sir.
Look who.
Colby Dollar.
I sent him the link.
Are you kidding me? Good to see you, Colby. No way.
I sent him the link. We were chatting about Papa. I'm like, pop it and say hi.
Oh, right on. Good to see you, Colby. Are you still making? Kevin Duff wants to know: are you still making draw knives, Johnny?
I am. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I heat treated 4, and I'm getting ready to put the handles on them and get them out the door. I do have an extra 6-inch laying on the bench. If someone is interested in it, I just have to heat treat it and put the handles on it.
Oh, Curly Bill, you better be careful. If you want to buy it now, because old Hudson will be right after that Makita for 84 cc for $450.
Wow.
Oh, here they come, moderators. You should
Heavy
do a collab with
pockets.
Mike Hawkener. Heavy pockets. What does Mike Hawkener do?
Gentlemen, would you rather wrestle a silverback or an alligator? Probably the alligator. He's not going to pull your arms off for at least the first 20 minutes.
Muffler needs a spatula. Kevin Duff says he would like it.
Kevin Duff,
really
you want a 6-inch draw knife, Kevin? Oh,
they're awesome. And depending on which one you get, and it has this stuff on it, see that? Those are still sharp enough to scrape wood with. Like
I think I just cut my arm off.
There. It's primo. And some of his rasps that he's making these out of, they're unreal. They're awesome. 6-inch. Unreal.
You don't think he can make a spatula?
Mike Hawkener does great woodwork. What kind of woodwork does he do? I don't think he can make a spatula. Yes, I would, please. How much dollars, Johnny, for a 6-inch? And see how the handles are put on? They're threaded. So you can keep them tight when they, if they shrink or whatever a little bit. Sling a little Waco on there, just like you do the axe handles. Like
There you go, Kevin. There it is already. I just have to finish grinding it, heat treat it, put the handles on it.
Andrew Scott is wondering if you're bringing a few extras of those to Tazpalooza.
Yeah. Kevin, I'll give you my email address so you can email me with all your info so I can get it sent to you when I'm done with it, buddy.
Sharp.
If you go to my YouTube channel, I have my email address in my about section.
So I can flip my eggs. Probably can't.
I just walked into that misery whip.
Yep, these are dandies. Johnny makes all kinds of awesome stuff.
Oh, I'm batting 1,000.
Amazing metalwork, leather work.
Oh, I appreciate that, Kenny. I tell you what, Dana Hudson's leather work is pretty good too.
Yes. Zach, good to see you,
All right,
Zach.
here's some of Dana's leather work. Yes, it's awesome.
Oh, I
She
got.
does she does great work. I've got some more work for her too, if she'll do it. Hey, Mama T,
What up?
how you been, huh?
People are pissing me off today.
Really? I had one of those days about 2 days ago. I just can't stand them.
It's like, why get on here and be a jackass? Like, what's the point? Just don't get it.
You just got to let it roll off your back like water off a duck.
Nope, I got to get right in there. See?
Kenny's belt's really turning out nice. I'm not going to let him see it no more. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's freaking annoying. I wish it'd quit raining here.
Yeah, it's a dandy. It's got over 1,500 stitch holes in it. Ah, I got to get that sent to him.
Oh, Sparky.
I own 26 draw knives, and I find myself reaching for yours almost first every time. Well, I appreciate that. I'll tell you what,
That's
I'd give
true.
anything to spend about a week with you and your axe hafting,
Not talking about all you normal people.
shop. Tom, you're my hero, buddy. You and Casterman and Aaron Lynch, John Bob. You guys got skills, I'm telling you. John Hudson. I'd love to just have a working man's week where all the working men get together and just share secrets and forge and hammer and draw knife and all kinds of stuff. Boy, you talk about putting out some pretty work.
Normal 92. Oh,
Kenny, muffler. I'll tell you, I wish I had that today. I could have shaved with it. Daniel Atkins. Almost done with your knife, Daniel. That knife right there is just, I can't believe that I did that. I really can't.
Yeah. For the new folks here, this is John. This is some of Johnny Arnett's work.
I got cataracts, man.
that was good. or not.
People all weekend. I've told two of them. Who asked the question?
I can't pronounce that name.
Or in
Or
Russian.
are those chainsaws for
Maybe
sale?
if the price is right.
These two up here and this one, no, not for sale.
No, Daniel. Right
Maybe if
there
the
it is,
price.
buddy. Heat treated. That's for you, Daniel Atkins.
I'm
Right there's
sure.
your facer material. And there's your handle material right here. Oh yeah. I'm ready to put the handles on it.
Johnny not
Put
only
it on.
made the knife, but he also made the sheath.
I'm getting
Beauty.
ready to ship out Ozdat's knife too. Both of them.
Hi, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew. People can't.
Andrew.
We can't
Andrew
keep.
Scott. I love you, buddy.
Thanks, Andrew Scott, and
I
the
can't
entire.
wait to see you. I'm sure John will bring a few pieces. That's a nice knife. I can't wait till you get blood on that. Isn't that cool?
You hit 60.
They're
Is
cool, them gut hooks, but they're not fun to put in them.
more Johnny Arnett work.
Big
Fancy.
Cindy's knife. Big Cindy's knife turned out amazing. It's heat treated. I'm getting ready to put the handles on it too, Kenny.
Oh yeah.
That's a dandy. And that file work turned out beautiful.
Woo, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to get nickel silver bolsters.
Muffler wants a Crocodile Dundee knife. Now that's a knife. Dinner time. Good night. Thanks, Rin.
Muffler, how you liking that Hudson knife you got?
Are you,
Old John can make him one, can he?
Mr. Johnny? Are you coming to Smitty's event this year?
I'm actually really looking forward to it. If the creek don't rise, and Lord willing, I will be there. I love that place. And
Soviet cheap.
Smitty needs everybody's support. Y'all go out and give Smitty some support. He needs it. Maybe we get a good turnout this year up there at Smitty's place.
Do you have other chainsaws for sale or not? I don't think I have any for sale. Even your crap is when you should feel
Thanks,
unloved.
Josh.
JB.
I tell you, Mama, you just can't let them fellas beat up on you like that.
I'm not scared of that dipshit.
You got to stick up for yourself. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Smitty does rock.
Fang. Welcome, Fang. Yeah, why not? Smitty rocks. I can't carry it at work now. There is a 3-inch limit. Scares people right away. Tattoo guy with a knife is scary.
I wish I knew some guys that could port saws.
By the time I'm finished with the power saw, you don't want it. Cameron Hammer. I
That's
don't.
right, Muffler.
I don't know. I don't. I guess I don't. I don't know. I don't sell saws because a lot of the saws that I have were gifts from people.
That's one of the reasons I have a hard time selling a saw.
Shit, I'll give some away.
They were tolerate you, Mama Chad.
Now you sound like me.
Leave the chat to eat. I've eaten everything in this place in the last hour.
I'll have plenty of stuff we can gift people. I get back to raising money for Tazapalooza. I'm gonna get back and get this community knife project cranked up again, and I've got a bunch of them on the bench. I just had to raise enough money to even get out to Tazapalooza this year. So that ain't it ain't dead. It's just on standby right now. And the
Born.
list, I'm reworking the list. Some of the people that I was gonna, I thought were worthy of the knife, just really that's kind of went by the wayside. So there's other people that have actually I thought of that could take their place. So the list has changed. It's still there.
Oh, that's awesome, Joey.
Like saws are hot.
Daniel Atkins asked Borenson, "What saws are you looking for?"
Huh. I still need names, Johnny. Yeah, John, I know you do. I'm gonna get you for whatever you need. What do you need?
I
Oh no. It's trouble.
my 360 25 years.
He's hunting squirrels.
What are you doing, buddy?
Oh,
Rooster.
TazMan-Kenny fooling.
Good to see you, Rooster.
He killed his first deer yesterday evening. What's your
Chainsaws.
favorite chainsaw?
You know,
Steel or Husqvarna?
I sold my saws to help
Fire.
Tell him I call
them.
it Mac. You a Mac man.
I like the fire one.
Oh, that's the steel. He's like the big 084.
Oh yeah.
Because at night when you run it, it shoots a flame out the exhaust about that far. Jane K.
Papa.
He's looking for a good, reliable chainsaw.
We can go play the game today.
We will here after I get done with the live. Me and you play. Buddy.
The deer game.
Yeah, we'll play it here in a little bit. I'll let you shoot up a couple hundred rounds of ammo.
And soon, when I get done shooting the gun during it's nighttime,
Look at that axe. That axe was made by Tom Joyner. The guy's a legend. The man, the myth.
well, we will fix my toy party pants.
What do we got here? Lumberjack. Lumberjack said hello. Kevin Duff said hello.
Grizzman, no
You get to
way.
see a bunch of these people
Buddy,
when you
buddy.
go out to Kenny's
Yes,
this year.
wow.
Tazapalooza.
We went out the game today.
No, it's going to be in June. I think it's June 3rd we're leaving out. No. All right. Let
Popo,
me do this.
Popo, we should be brothers. It's a nice looking axe. Thank you, Lemon. Welcome. And welcome, Popo.
Wait. Go get me a cold drink, please.
Sell saws
Please.
and still wish I hadn't sold
Where's
them
your
yet.
axe?
Chuck man.
Let me go find it. I'll find it. I will find it.
Okay. I love that axe.
My axe.
Woodchuck man, hello.
It is not. Oh, it is not over there.
Please make Canada the 51st state.
Party
Bean.
pants.
Quiet.
From England. String bean.
Yeah, it is somewhere.
Beam. That's okay. Hopefully they went to good homes. Martin, did you make it? Oh, hello. Did you make it at work? Nope. Tom Joyner made this here axe. Sweet looking axe. Cool
That's a
looking.
beauty.
Thank you, Popo. June 3rd. How slow you drive, Johnny?
Well, I like to get there early, if you know what I mean. You know, setting up and other stuff. Man's got to take care of saw shop stuff and hardware store stuff and you know stuff.
Stuff. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I know all about your stuff.
Yeah, you leave all your crap.
No,
there.
not that. Showing up early at the first Palooza.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I know that Bronco. No way.
Tomatoes are not real.
We was a little early. It wouldn't hurt me if I got there like tomorrow.
Right? Yeah, it's a nice splitter.
It is.
Shane, it is a nice splitter. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah, buddy.
Am I exempt for being a host on your channel from purchasing a ticket for that, sir?
No. No. I don't think anyone is exempt except
You
me.
know,
Is.
Me,
it's
Gordon.
like,
Me and
it's
Joy
like
Gordon.
being it's like being an employee of Walmart when they give away something. Need a cold drink, man. How about if I hang you up by the feet and hit you like a pinata?
No.
That axe is sweet. Is that ash?
Yes, it's an ash handle.
Ash. He
It,
was curious.
it splits really nice. It's a nice.
Fire.
Man, see the phantom bevels in that
Papa,
thing?
I had a fire chainsaw.
A fire chainsaw. What kind is that?
It's
Can
like
you
a
explain
one
the
that threw
design?
the flip water. Um.
Whisper.
It's a
Uh,
jersey.
uh,
It's a jersey pattern axe with phantom bevels.
it is.
These are
It's a
indented.
make sure that took
Them lovely
the
silk across the
black
This is indented,
hair,
which
the
makes it
sky,
for
the
chopping
moon.
or for splitting firewood
quiet. And you can sit here.
because it's got a wider profile
Quiet.
here.
That's good. I want
And this is indented, called phantom bevels.
Rooster. What's that
to.
thing? Rooster
Kelly,
could get
Kelly,
Pappy
perfect.
a cold drink. He won't do it. Go get me a cold drink, man.
No, not until you know you have tip of your
Let's let
finger.
the presidents talk.
Rooster to get Pappy a cold
Hmm.
drink.
That.
It's not in the cards.
You may have
That.
made him here.
Mm.
RP, I'm dropping my first bid. Okay.
Why is Jersey it? Why is it Jersey? Is it from New Jersey?
That's a good question because a lot of the jerseys were made in Charleston, West Virginia.
I think Jersey has something to do with other than New Jersey, like Jersey cows. You know what I mean? I don't think Jersey cows were from New Jersey, were they? Tom Joyner probably. Tom Joyner probably knows because the
Yeah.
Jersey pattern is his favorite. Oh
Lemon
yeah,
cake.
yeah. I got quite a few axes, buddy.
Oh yeah. Thanks, John. Chris man said no, they ain't. Old Tommy, so probably before I asked New Jersey. Oh, that's a dandy.
That is a big axe head
Yep.
on a short handle. Look at that. Tom Joyner.
Wow.
Beautiful
What a
stick.
monster. What a truck axe.
Oh, man.
Wow.
This is Casterman. Timber Pilot. Casterman 2. Go check out his channel. Honecker Blacksmith makes these for Casterman. It's called the Timber Pilot.
That guy forges a awesome axe head. Straight up awesome. Honecker forges more than just that. He forges axe heads for a lot of folks, don't he?
Yeah. Jeff Schroeder.
Mm-hmm. Jeff.
All different sizes for Jeff Schroeder.
Yep.
And different sizes for Casterman. And Casterman's got that, what is that? That bush axe or camp axe? I can't remember what he calls it. I should know, but
what is it, like 3.5 pound or smaller?
Yeah. Yep. I'll put you behind bars for that, but I'll let you pass. Cool looking axe. Right on, Popo. Y'all still at it. Oh yeah, Tyler.
You know it's almost as cheap to have Honecker forge an axe head and have somebody put a handle in it than it is to make a handle and buy a Tassie from Australia.
Oh yeah. William Kine, good to see you. Hope
It's crazy ridiculous.
Named after Rockaway, New Jersey. Really? The Rockaway is? And the Jersey pattern is as well? Because the Rockaway, Rockaway is different.
Bring upstairs.
Where's my big?
I didn't have the doors on it.
There's one.
Go over there, right there, and hand me that double bit axe.
What double bit axe?
One with all the signatures on it. Be careful. It's sharp.
Which one?
Yeah. Reach in there and grab it. Let me have that. Be careful.
Where is that big plum?
This is heavy.
Yeah. Right here's you an axe. Muffler Delete knows all about this.
Did you put some wood here?
I think.
The metal pocket.
Yeah. Casterman.
Axe into a metal pocket pit. Booby.
Casterman axe handle. It's an Adirondack double bit. It's probably 27 inches, 28 inches. Is that not a beautiful Adirondack double bit?
Here's a rock. This is rounded instead of pointed like the Jersey. This is a plum Rockaway.
That's outstanding axe.
On a Tom Joyner handle. Laminated Tom Joyner handle. Chip Chip.
Hello, Chip.
Been a while, Chippy. Tyler, where do I need to go to win my axe, Mr. Fuller? That website, that link right there that Mama Taz just put up, Tyler. Click on that. Scroll till you see the axe information. All the information is right there on that website.
You're making a mess.
Awesome looking, brother. Thank you, Popo.
Papa.
Even, I bet.
I know.
McKinnon Family Business. McKinnon Rockaway Axe Company, which was located in Rockaway, New Jersey. Jersey. Tom Joyner handle, nice and straight.
You saw the no back of the back and the side?
There ain't no tobacco in there.
Are you sure? Pinky found it.
Sure?
Pinky found it. You have.
Man,
I think there's tobacco in there.
There ain't no tobacco in that Coke.
So I'm not drinking it.
Well, I'll drink it if you don't.
Okay. Well, you guys drink tobacco?
There ain't no tobacco juice in that Coca-Cola.
Well, I am not drinking it. Okay, yeah, that's all right.
I did that going to the Bass Pro Shop down in Concord, North Carolina. I had 2 Pepsi bottles, one to spit in, one to drink out of, and I got them mixed up one morning.
oh
It's
my.
called, yeah, I pulled over and let it rip, buddy.
Had a taste of a spitter, Chris, man. Lumberjack Pullers, what is your biggest need for Tazapalooza right now?
What are you looking at me for?
No.
I have no idea.
No,
They're like a bratwurst with cheese in them.
Oh, those things are.
Henry.
Delicious.
And that myself. Oh
I
man.
don't need to Oh. He's a
Oh, good.
look at me.
Upstairs now.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
No. Why?
Oh, now that sounds tasty. Daniel. Mower Repair Shop. Hi, guys. Hello and welcome, Mower Repair Shop, Fort Scott, Kansas.
Oh my.
To change love to a different night. Seems the Butterscotch Palace has given out too many night passes.
I have a chainsaw question.
Put my joints out on my tongue. Old Man and the Tree.
Kim Mac Wilson.
What's your question, Johnny?
I have a chainsaw question that involves reeds. What is the best type of reed for performance and durability? In other words, you don't want the saw to suck them in and eat them. Do they make a metal reed?
They do, but that's not a good idea either.
Okay.
The metal reed is kind of dangerous because it kind of comes apart. And where does that go? And when metal comes apart,
Yep.
in the bottom end, in the cylinder, in the
Yep.
piston.
Eats it.
Now, if you're talking about a Pioneer P51,
How
if
did
it's
you know?
if it's done right, if it's done right, the Boyson 2-stage reed is great.
I didn't know Boysen made reeds,
Yeah. Oh yeah. They've made reeds for years for dirt bikes for forever.
but they don't make reeds for actual chainsaws, right?
No, they don't. They
Okay.
don't. But the part number, I don't know if I still have the part number for that dual stage reed or not.
Now, is there a set of Boysen reeds in that P51?
I don't think so. I think it still has the stock metal one.
Okay.
Love a proper axe. You're welcome, Lemon.
Thanks, Phenom.
Where's Butterscotch Palace?
I don't even know what he's talking about. Read lumberjacks.
Thanks, Joey. Yeah, John, the saw will eat them. Sometimes it's bad on them. Sometimes it coughs them up and spits them out. Sometimes it don't. But regardless, it's going to scar.
Crapping the way to get to that.
We don't need to be dragging more crap out.
That makes the jersey with a round lug.
Somebody just bought.
They were the first. I thought that was the Kentucky pattern, John or Tom. See, you start talking about Jerseys and Kentuckys and Connecticut's. I know that a lot of people call the Kentucky pattern the one with the round lug instead of the pointed lug. Vent reverse.
Indians
It's in a hurry.
jersey with a round lug.
Boys and Reeds is most my dirt
It would
5
refer
years ago. Yep.
it in.
Yep, Tyler bought it.
Mine was wadded up in the transfer. Okay.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Woodchuck Man Who Port's a good 395 XP. John Bob Millwright, no doubt about it. Send it to him right now. Don't think about it. Put it in a box and ship it.
Yep.
Seriously.
There ain't but one other man besides John Bob that I would trust with a 395 or 395 build, and that's Charlie Briscoe.
Have it and more out in Illinois. Tom Joyner, New Jersey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drederick. Hello, Drederick.
Megan.
Is the angle on the bottom part of the axe and the bit size that
Hey, there's Megan Hick.
lug shape?
Hello, Megan.
Seriously. Good to see you, Megan.
Who's Megan?
She is a lady that lives in Pennsylvania. She's a very kind, nice lady. And she thinks the world of you. She might steal you when we get to TazMan-Kenny.
What?
She could steal you. You better be chained to the porch.
Oshenka. Hello, Oshenka.
Rooster, I thought you were here with me.
Yeah. Corey's another one.
They're
All them women folk, you got to stay away from them, man.
They will tell you too, Papa.
Not me. They don't want nothing to do with me. I'm too old and wore out.
Yeah, they might eat you. People love eating meat. Your piece of meat. Your meat.
Is this the Tyson that I know?
Tyson.
probably not here.
You never know. We send him back. Hello, Tyson. Welcome to the.
Yeah, Dana, send him back.
Yeah.
After about 10 years of teaching.
We got Tyson and Colby on here. Are you kidding me?
Like Tyson.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyson. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hicks, thank you.
Those handsome fellas. Sorry, we're busy weekend. Love y'all. You guys are always busy. Hicks, I get it, buddy. I understand. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the super chat. Good to see you, Tyson.
Who's up there?
Granny and Jalen.
Jalen's up there?
Say the funniest thing.
Granny Jalen.
Lumberjack smokestack. John Bob sent me a top end that he didn't think was standard, and it's still. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, John Bob's 395s ripped. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, they're scary.
Yes, they do.
67 thumbs up. Seriously?
Good Lord.
Right on. Are you Osenka? Are you from Canada? No, I am not from Canada. I am from Northeast Washington State in the United States of America. Lumberjack. I have a few Mazda parts like that. The joys of living 2,000 miles apart. Miss Kim, how are you and Angie? Gearing up. Gearing up for Tazapalooza.
Carbon. Hey, we got to find us a set of carbon fiber reeds out of a 2-stroke power boat motor.
Way more than that's. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Grizzman's getting. Yeah, buddy. We've had some of that here too. How are you, Grizzman?
People.
We miss you, brother.
Grizz man.
Definitely ready for Tazapalooza. Hey, Rooster.
Rooster.
Are you coming to Tazapalooza?
Heck yeah.
No.
What?
Yeah, tell him the truth.
No.
Tell him.
No.
He's messing with you hard. Let me have it.
Are you
Look
trying
at
to
him. He's talking to you.
secrets? You trying to
He's
keep
talking to
secrets
you.
better than Grandpa does?
I can't. Ain't no way I can keep a secret.
You know,
Thank you.
Look at
Ain't
all that
happening.
flying up. Love it. Where you want to go to? When you want to go to Smitty's?
Now look, I'm gonna make you go upstairs. Say I'm coming to Tazapalooza with Papa and Granny and Sissy.
The smile
He's
says it all.
yeah.
Tom
I
Joyner.
just
Good night, all. One of my friends
Tom.
were for supper, so I am going to say goodnight and God bless you all. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much, Tom.
Say bye, Tom.
I
Bye,
love you,
Tom,
brother.
baby.
I love you.
What's that not?
Watch your top knot, Tom.
Hey, you
Thank
better say what you
brother,
top not too.
for everything, brother. Everything.
Yeah.
Behave.
Well, you better what?
Behave.
Yeah, but I'm going to say something
Next
to him.
week,
No, you're not just talking to him. You're talking to a bunch
good
of people.
over your
Yes, you guys have to love the fun.
I'll make you go upstairs.
Can
boy.
I say
Here it
this
comes.
one?
No, be nice.
are you being good?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, be nice. I'll
Are you
feed you to the sharks.
What's up?
Sharks. I got a tank of sharks out back where I feed them to little kids.
No,
They get mean.
no, you do not.
Duct
You
tape.
just tell me.
We went on a golf ball hunting trip in the woods yesterday. That we was walking around a real deep bowl. I looked back and he was gone. He fell in.
I fell.
He just disappeared. He
We're
found what, 30,
Grizz.
42 golf balls?
Good to catch you live. We're good. Well, I'm glad you're here, Grizz, man. I'm glad you.
Yeah,
I
well, you
appreciate
must see what you're
it.
gonna do.
In a
That was
minute, buddy.
wow.
Man.
I'm gonna send you upstairs.
Ow.
Behave.
Mm.
You know what we do to little kids that don't behave?
I
What?
hopefully no
Very
gators.
tired.
Urban chin. Hopefully no gators.
Give me that. You got dots on your nose.
Oh, wild man rooster.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like do a 4-strand barbed wire containment area.
Yeah.
Maybe the second strand, a 50-mile box on it or something.
Kim Wilson
Just,
says, "Mom gotta send some candy."
I think that's what's wrong with him. He's had tons of candy.
Bass and beer. Welcome, Bass and beer. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hello. William Klein, Kenny, which axe are you holding? This is the next fundraiser axe, buddy. Tom Joyner, 28.5-inch ash handle.
Beautiful.
Kelly Perfect, Phantom Bevel, Dandy.
absolutely
It is a beaut. It's a whippersnapper. Oh yeah. Electric fences work good. Are you
They
from
do,
Canada? Because I am too. No, I'm not. I'm not from Canada,
buddy.
Brenna.
Stop.
Brenna the boss. I'm not from Canada.
Mm-mm.
Huggy,
Oh,
huggy.
But we love our Canadians.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
look there on the wall.
Rooster
Huh?
and
Look at there on the wall.
hearts for
I
summer. Here,
support my Canadian friends.
what are we guessing? It says, guess what?
Better not piss me off.
Hey, that little fella, I'm gonna tell you what, he's been through a lot, and I I kind of let him get away with a few things, not a lot, but I cut him some slack. That young fella's got a heart of gold, and he's tough as a pine knot.
Hearts
And
for
when
some.
you make him your friend, he'll make you his friend, and you got a friend for life.
Chitty chitty chicken butt. Thanks for keeping it clean, Hearts. For summer.
Not all of them are, Rudy.
Super California liberals. Not all of them.
No.
Just like here.
Yep.
Just like here. Not all of them.
I support my Canadian friends. I got some good ones. Don't we, Mr. Fuller?
Yes, we do. He's
Good as it gets.
Thanks, Bass and Beer.
That's a dandy of an axe.
Kids need some grace and tough love. The balance is important. Yes.
Very important.
Chitty chitty. Anubis. Hello from Sweden. Hello, Anubis.
You know how it is when you're sitting around with a cup of coffee and you take your chocolate chip cookie and you dip it down in your hot coffee and it's good, right? Well, I caught him dipping his cookie in my coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, what?
Dude, I love your garage. Thank you, Nadish.
Wow. Like me.
I don't know if you got
I would
it.
be
No, Rudy.
for
Rudy
ordinary
Boxer.
too. Someone with an ordinary fixer
Be sure
like
to hit
that.
the thumbs up, please.
You couldn't see.
It's much
And
appreciated. And it's
someone behind you. You
just
didn't
one of
know.
them things. I mean, I know you're taking your time, and I appreciate everybody that's here that has taken to come in and throw a comment there. Good, bad, indifferent. I enjoy it.
Thank you.
Faz, got a question for you guys, respectively. Being Faz, okay, what's your question, Being Faz?
And we are not from Canada.
Goobs, you have that right. Hey, folks, B Husky. Good to see you, B. Stealing coffee. Bash and beer.
That's a good one.
When is the next axe drop? Sorry, William, I missed the first time you asked me that, buddy. I'm apologize. It'll be in like 2 weeks. It'll be in like 2 weeks. We'll draw it on the live like we always do. Maybe I can see when I'm in town. And this here dandy old saw.
Awesome, Raw.
This Promac 1010 that Mr. JK from JK Saw Shop, JK Performance, at Tazapalooza last year. One of the candidates that could possibly be one of the giveaway saws that we have for this year at Tazapalooza. It's a Promac 1010. Nothing done to it, I don't believe. And we're going to start working on it, get it running, and see if it makes the cut, I guess. Lumberjack, California, been blue since the 80s.
Any of you need parts for that, let me know.
Majority California does not follow liberal ideology. Just look at U.S. voting map. Bass and beer. Do y'all fish any? Some.
Yes, yes, we do.
History says so. I'll be praying for y'all in the north.
Bass and beer asked question.
Kenny, you need parts for that saw, let me know.
Bass and beer. Do y'all fish? That question?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Mac for the win. Prof Oak. Hello, fellow. Hello, Prof Oak. Does that mean you need to get a hotel, Daniel? Raw. Isn't that usually a plum with a round lug? I have a couple different ones that have the round lug. One is a plum, and one is a bluegrass that has the rounded lug.
Yep. Belknap.
Belknap bluegrass. What part of Canada? We're not in Canada. Johnny just supports. Johnny supports the USA, of course, and also Canada, because we have friends from Canada, so therefore we support them.
I have one American flag and I don't unfold it.
Johnny, I hear Miss Susan.
She's on the warpath. Get her, mama.
Probably not. I don't expect any of the two kids to go with me. History says, well, I'll be praying for y'all in the north. Global warming equals ice age. Old Kentucky bluegrass bill nap.
Great axe.
It's also on a Tom Joyner handle.
Good stuff.
Hello, CTM. One of my coolest friends is Canadian, and I hate the situation. I get you, Anubis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hicks. You understand what I'm talking about.
Same here, Johnny. Dad's flag folded and cased up. Johnny's flag makes everybody think he's in Canada. Yeah, Saz. Need some bluegrass in my collection. Tat.
Well, I've got one over here that's from Australia, too.
Hello from upstate New York, Rochester, New York. Welcome, Tat. Gotta go. More burning to do. Love y'all. Thanks for coming back, Tyler. I appreciate it, buddy. Burn safe. Burn a lot and burn hot. Stay soon. It's all good. Goobs, I got them thinking of going with me, but don't expect them to go with me. Upstate New York. Rudy. Canada's been put in 200% plus tariffs in our dairy farmers for over 30 years.
Yes, I do. But there's still some good people in Canada that would give me the shirt off of their back. That's why I support them. Because they've been nothing but good to me and my family and my friends. And I consider them brothers and sisters.
Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, CTM. I appreciate the sub, buddy. I appreciate it.
We may not like each other's people in charge of our countries, but the people understand. So that's why we get along with the people.
Hey, Rudy, don't lump the majority of the state geography with the major metro idiots. Got an Australian flag, too. Pretty cool, right? See?
Yep. Yeah, I support people from all over the world. Friends, not governments, friends.
I will like as well. Appreciate it, CTM. Tat to Steve wants to move to Canada. Rudy, that's wrong. The world warms in cycles. No such thing as human global warming, though. Aha!
That's right. We don't support politicians. We support people.
There's a difference between people and politicians. Glad you guys realize that.
That's why we do chainsaws and axes on here, not politics.
That's right. Tell them, Mom.
Zeddy's from Myanmar. Nice.
Miramar.
You still old. Yep. Go to, so to. You both are perfect and complete. Thank you, Go to.
Thank you.
Hudson. That's right, Hicks. I don't like government here. That's right, Josh. There's good people in every country. That's right. There is.
Yep.
When does your day pass for the Butterscotch Palace expire?
Kim Wilson, I'm with you.
Let's talk about Tazpalooza. Neighbor in Thailand.
Run a chainsaw or something.
Ain't too many in this world that will give up their back. I'll always remember who helped me in my times of need. I'll never forget. Right on, J&K. Myanmar is full of great fighters. Do you know how many witches live in Canada? Nope, not a clue. Don't even know how many. We are doing good, Hicks. Anubis, we got people from all over the world here, right? Yes, Anubis, yes.
Germany, Canada, Russia.
Oh,
Sing a song, Taz.
No.
Rudy, I can't walk in the store without running into a witch or warlock.
Oh, I like witches.
My wife is fighting ovarian cancer, so I fight for her, not the government. Absolutely, Tat. Sorry to hear about that, buddy.
Yeah. But say a little prayer for her.
Is that batal that you are chewing? What's batal? Eastbound,
Tobacco.
loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done.
Are you about done?
We got a
I'm
long
glad you can carry a tune.
there. How about we start some in-house midweek rippas? Here's call out. I'm used to the doghouse.
We know.
Somebody call somebody out.
Oh, tobacco. That's damn strong, man. Eastbound down. Dana, how far east y'all going? Lady's grandma passed away from ovarian cancer December 6, 2018. Sorry to hear that, J&K. Johnny, I will bring a bucket so you can carry the time in it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bucket, John, for your tune carrying. Yeah, Johnny, you got to get to practicing, buddy. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
You and me are doing a duet.
Duet.
Let me tell you something, Tanya Tucker. I'm 60. I ain't never been able to sing. I've cried a little, but I can't sing.
What? Why?
Your wife can teach you on the way.
My wife sings like an angel. That's
Oh,
my
I know.
that's my ace in the hole. I'm okay.
You got
Here's Susan. Sing, Susan. When Susan starts singing, I won't have to.
Rudy, no. We just collect axes and run chainsaws and do redneck shit.
William Klein. Thanks, buddy. Great to see you, man. Hope you have a great week.
William.
Johnny Cash.
Now, if you want a story, I can tell you a story.
Sing. You're the one that Delta Dawn. What's that flower you have on? B Husky. Hey, folks, got a phone call and the live shut off. I'm back now. Right on, B Husky. It's great to see you, buddy.
How you been, B? Seriously, how you been? Hope you've been doing good.
I'm wearing the wrong hat for B to be here today.
Edwards plus M lesser than 3. Hi.
Eduardo.
I can't sing to save my own life. Isn't that weird how that works, Grizz man? You can't sing in the Shire with if someone landed on your shoulder that could just pump the song into you. But your wife can sing like an angel.
Oh, J&K says, let's go, Johnny. Let's hear some Tanya Tucker.
The only Tanya Tucker song I know is Delta Dawn.
Sing it.
Uh-uh. Now, I like that Wichita lineman. What's that fella's name? Glenn Campbell. Now, that fella can sing.
Probably head to bed, but you have a fine day, everyone. Thank you, Anubis. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a great weekend. Or a great week. Willworth.
Daniel.
That guy in church that nobody wants to stand next to, Johnny.
That's exactly who I am. Monotone.
I thought you were about to sing there for a moment. Right, Higgs? Ghost Riders in the Sky. Eduardo,
Josh,
Washington State.
I can't sing, Josh. I just can't. I mean, some people's can work at it and maybe get a tune or two out. Me, it's terrible, buddy. I mean, it makes dogs howl.
That ain't bad. That's not bad music. Look at
Not when they're
birds.
blowing the top out on a coon hunt, it ain't.
Look at birds. Look at birds.
I do
Birds
through a
sing,
scope.
birds sing, birds sing, dogs bark, dogs howl. Birds don't sing bad songs.
Not them turkeys, they don't.
You want to have like a shotgun or
I'll
something?
hum you a tune.
Do you want to have
There you go.
piney woods shine out? Here he'll sing. Yeah, yeah, Saws. Karaoke means can't sing. It's going to be okay. The dogs just like you're singing, so they sing along. That's right. Either
Back when
brothers.
I was a bad fella and drank and sat on the riverbank with a fishing rod, I thought I was Elvis Presley.
Good state of Maine. Thanks, Daniel Atkins. Have a great week, buddy.
After a fifth of Jack Daniels, anybody thinks they can sing.
Well,
I don't drink no more.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Mediterranean diet. Good to see you, Mediterranean. Welcome to the
Right,
channel.
Kim?
Super.
There's nothing worse than somebody that thinks they can sing and they just let it rip and it sounds terrible. It's like ugly babies. Oh, look at it. When it's born, it looks ugly. I've never seen a newborn that was purty. People's lying to you. Oh, you're a great singer. No, you're not. Stop.
B. Husky, if I was to sing in a video, it would go viral for how bad I am. Grizzman says, wow, 79. 79 thumbs up. Are you kidding me?
80. You got me.
Got to be a new record.
80. That's a record.
Ooh, Johnny. Brennan says midweek Ripa. I'm calling out Johnny Arnett.
But you have to do it in the house.
Got to do it where?
In the house.
Okay.
And that goes for Brennan too, because he has to also do it.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want wood? You want wood cut in the house, or just run the saw in the house?
Already run it. You don't have to make a mess and totally piss off Susan.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.
We be singing this year. That's right, Hudson. Done it.
Got that, Kenny. I got that 084 fixed.
You all are my witnesses. Johnny, can you talk to my wife? Will Worthen. Amen. Johnny, can you talk to my wife? You got the 84 fixed?
It was in the high jet.
Yeah.
It don't like wet out west. It does not like being out there because it takes so little high jet that it's almost completely off. You crack that high jet, it's tuned, done. It ain't a turn and an eighth or a turn and a quarter or a turn or three quarters. It's almost zero. And that son of a gun will cut through a. Yeah. It cut it. I'm gonna tell you, it's nasty.
So it's like the alky saw was here then.
Yep, exactly.
It got too much fuel.
Way too much fuel. Way too much.
What's your adjustment out there? Is real way turned down in the high jet as well?
I can't run it out there with that carburetor.
I mean,
It'll be off.
Where you're at.
It's
I'm
so
talking about where
lean.
you're at.
It's almost zero.
Where you're at?
Yep. It won't run out west.
Yeah,
Not
so
at that elevation.
it would weigh zero.
Yeah.
That's
it says right on the side, zero. On the high jet, it says zero.
Tazapalooza, Sing Country Roads, Take Me Home. Taylor Swift flag. Yard gnomes everywhere and poodles.
Gross.
Yes, man. 83. Kidding me?
Why is everybody gonna ask questions?
Leon Fang, can I ask you something? Keep it clean, please. Yes, you may.
Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. Did you get a replacement or did you have to rebuild that? No, John, you got a thinner way down because it ain't getting no air.
Give me some life wisdom.
It's got way more fuel out west than air, and it will not run. It'll run and idle, but when you get in the cut, done.
Philosophy of work ethic. What's your
Now
philosophy?
that's
Just life wisdom. She's always right. Yep, she's always right. Work ethic.
you can ask Kenny when we were running that alky saw. It was getting so much fuel, it would idle and rev, but when you got it in the cut, it was done. It would just flood itself out. We put a stock carburetor on that thing, and it run like a scalded cat because you could
Rod.
dial it down. You know, out here you've got to run a modified carburetor with the jets drilled out in it so it could get enough fuel because the air is so heavier, much heavier here. I mean, you think I'm only 100 and some feet above sea level? Kenny, you're what?
I'm 2,000
You're
right
at
here
home, but up
at home.
there you're
4,000.
4,500.
4,000. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. No, you're thinking all right, John. Hey, you're
Trying to
thinking.
my old trucks.
You know what's weird about that alky being alcohol, you would think it would be different with alcohol because it's thinner and it's more flammable. You wouldn't think that it would hurt it. You would think it would burn it up quicker.
But alcohol burns different than
It
gas.
does. Absolutely. See, Josh is at 46 to 52.
Yeah. Philosophy of work ethic.
You know, port saw porters, they're probably their biggest obstacle to overcome is porting a saw for elevation because it's completely different out here. You could port a saw and just open it wide open, dump the fuel to it. Up there, it's real tricky. There's a balance between fuel and air that is very delicate, and your saw has to be ported accordingly.
J and
It
K.
has to be very tunable.
Dreams about being able to get some more salt. Thank you, J and K. Have a great week.
Boy,
Have a
your
great.
pappy's gonna love that axe. Started on it.
We're going for 2 hours.
Yep.
Double
It's really
bit.
great live as always. Thank you. Thanks for hosting Mama Tazman. And John, everyone be safe and be careful. Gotta run later on. Thanks, Kevin Maxim. We love you, brother. Appreciate you.
Have a good one, J and K. Yes, J and K. Thank you for your support.
Yep. It's time to wrap it up. 83 thumbs up is what I see. Thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up and for the support and hanging out with us.
Hey, Kenny, you got to work tomorrow, Kenny?
No,
Me either. I'll see you in the morning.
Heck yeah, buddy. Thank you, Josh and Megan. Do I dare go check the daughter in the bathroom doing nails?
Nope.
Of course, we love hanging with y'all. Thank you, Dana. Raw axes. Why haven't they made adjustable domestic to change compression?
You know, that is a heck of an idea right there. That man just, I love the way he thinks. Because if you could adjust the compression in a chainsaw, variable compression adjustment for elevation or for whatever reason, economy, let's just call it an economy adjustment, where you can run wide open or you can dial the compression back and run and save fuel, whatever the reason. That is a heck of an idea. Now, doing it, that's totally different.
Because then a 500i would cost $2,500.
Ooh. Well, 125 Super Pro 125's $2,500.
Yeah. So many kind of loving souls here. Thank you, Phenom. Thanks, Lumberjack. Kim Wilson, Healed
Lumberjack.
Heart.
Thank y'all very much for coming out.
Joey
I
Garden.
I really enjoy seeing all y'all.
Start looking at the ways to do that. Things get complicated, especially with the small engine. Yes. Don't know if anyone saw, but Killinger is selling a ton of axe heads. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, John Hudson. Thank you, Josh Hicks.
Yeah, Josh, he's not selling them all, but he's selling a few. I don't know what his prices are. Do you, Kenny?
I don't have any idea, buddy. All right. You want
Give
to
a couple shout outs.
go for it, buddy.
We'll just do Casterman. How's that?
Yeah,
Hope he's
Cash.
hasn't been on in a while. I hope he's doing fine and he's busy.
He's doing good. He got a couple of videos out about his last load of hickory that he got in that he'll be making into handles eventually.
Awesome. Yeah, I seen the video where he got a load of logs in.
Can't wait to see everybody as well, Megan. It's going to be a blast. 3 months. Remember, if you're interested in fundraising for Tazapalooza, this is the next one up for grabs. Go to the website, check out the information, and jump in there if you want to.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Everybody have a great week. Thank you, Johnny Arnett.
Thank you, and you have a great week. You and Mama Taz and the girls.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
307 Joe. Travis, 307 Joe. It's another one. Go check them out.
Travis.
Yeah.
He must be working.
Yeah, he probably is. All right. Love y'all. Take care. Be safe. Tasman is rolling. Stay tuned. And it was great to see you, Grizz, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, B Husky. Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you. We love you, buddy.
Love you, brother.
Watch Top Knot.
Always.